Our four returning starters have done a great job of showing leadership in the preseason so far, and on the court they're doing a great job of showing our freshmen, our new incoming players how to play Division II basketball. The 8 incoming freshmen and the transfer, they really have a great compete level, and they're ready to come in and help us out, and they have a tremendous amount of talent. And once they get into the offensive system and learn that, they are going to really be good ball players.
I'm excited about this season. The reason I'm excited is because we have 3 student athletes that started for me last year that will be returning. I'm also excited because we had an opportunity to recruit this summer, so I have several young ladies that will be coming in, joining the Lady Wolves. You know, the report was that we were picked 8th out of 9 in our Eastern Conference, and I understand that because we gave away about 6 games. But this season will be an exciting season. We also have a competitive non-conference playing teams such in the MEAC, the CIAA, will get us ready for this competitive PSAC conference. One of the things that I do like about the conference is very, very balanced, and that's why I recruited the way I did, so we can be in the top echelon this season.
Hi, this is Jennifer Smith at Lock Haven University. Glad to be back for my 11th year at the Haven. We start our season off this year on November 4th when we travel to the University of Toledo. Again, they were the MAC tournament champions last year, played in the NCAA tournament, so we're really excited to get back and give them a good challenge this year. We then head to Fairmont State, November 10th, 11th, and we'll take on Fairmont State the first day and Concord the next day. So a good first couple games to get this season started. Returning for us is a lot of guys. We had 4 season-ending injuries last year, so a lot of our young players got a ton of playing experience, so we're hoping that transfers to this year. Our seniors are Kayla Henderson at the point guard position, Annie Dombrowski, who plays the post for us, and Mackenzie Livingston is back from her season-ending injury last year. She worked really hard to get back, and she is full go. New for us this year is Bink Redmond from York High running the point, Anira Parker from McCaskey, who will play inside for us, and Bree Bresky, a wing from Bishop McDevitt.
Really excited to start this season, coming off of last season's a lot of injuries. Had a great preseason, working through a new weight room conditioning program. Our returners from last year are led by Leah Hall, our 4th-year senior. She makes us run. The other 3 are juniors, Kendra Bamberger, Janelle Robinson, and Jade Farquhar. I think the 2 that are going to really contribute right away are Catherine Copeland, who gives us strength, Lauren Lister from Fleetwood High School, who's done a really good job at the guard position. Every conference game is very competitive, and we're adding on another competitive team. Our second game of the year is against Virginia Union, who played in the National NCAA Tournament Division II final. So added on with that, it's going to be a really tough competitive schedule.
Very excited about this season, although we're going to be a completely different team and in a different position than we were in last year. Obviously, we don't have a lot of experience out on the floor, but I'm very pleased with the attitude and the energy and the effort that they've brought here to the preseason and the early part of our regular season practices. Tori Blackburn, who's our senior, carrying on her role as a captain from last season, is doing a very great job out on the floor, setting the tone of what's going to be expected from this group. But we really have a lot of questions right now, and it's sort of going to be positioned by committee throughout the year and see who's going to step up on any given night. And we're just going to approach it one day at a time, one practice at a time, and one game at a time, and hope that many different people can step up in different roles out on the floor for us this year so we can be successful and hopefully put us in a position in the end of the season to hopefully have some extra opportunities to play.
We have a very young roster again this season with no seniors on the squad. So, but we have a solid group of returners that got a lot of experience last year. Our 6 freshmen have done an outstanding job in the preseason so far, and practice has been going well. So we're expecting quite a lot out of those returners, and I think we have a lot of freshmen that can contribute right away this year as well. So we're looking to, make another playoff run, hopefully. I think that the PSAC is wide open this year, especially on the east side, so hopefully we can use a lot of that experience to our benefit. We would like to battle for a PSAC championship. I believe that our 2 captains, Taylor Sneidman and Alyssa Mack, have done an outstanding job as far as rallying the returners over the summer, and the freshmen have been doing a great job, so we really would like to battle for that top spot in the east, which I think is wide open.
Welcome to KUTZTOWN University Women's Basketball Program. We are thrilled about this year. From finishing 3rd last year, certainly looking forward to making a bigger splash on the scene this year and finishing higher. We were returning on 4 players that played significant minutes last year, a couple of kids who were injured. We have an influx of freshman kids, 6 freshmen plus a transfer kid. So we think our best days are ahead of us. One of the things we obviously have to improve on, we have to do well defensively, and we're going to have to rebound a whole lot better than we did a year ago. But we do think we have a little bit more offensive firepower should the kids get acclimated and adjusted to college basketball right away.
This year's Golden Rams?
I think we'll be competitive in the league. Obviously, it's a tough conference to play in and year out. But I think with the returners that we have, led by Portia Speller, who was the first team all-conference player last year, along with some, other key players that sat out and will be participating this year, that we should have a pretty good team. So we have Mia Hopkins, who is a transfer from Bloomsburg, who sat out last year. She's eligible to participate this year and definitely a versatile player in what she brings to the table both offensively and defensively. Can pretty much play any position from the 1 through the 4. We also have a couple freshmen that we're going to look to basically step up. They're going to get thrown into the fire, and I need them to grow up real quickly. But one of them is Destiny Jefferson, who is a guard who can shoot, create off the dribble, plays actively defensively. And then we also have Justin from the Harrisburg area, who is a dominant presence in the post, athletic post player that likes to get up and down the floor. So they both fit our style of play, and I think will help us with our up-tempo pace.
We had a great season. We made it to the PSAC semifinal. We were so close, lost a heartbreaker. But we have some great players coming back. Amani Brown, Noel Powell on our wings. We have Jordan Hertz and Tifla Potsky, who split time at point guard as freshmen. They're sophomores now. They're playing much more confident. And we have a bunch of newcomers, young team, but we're excited, and we're looking to win the PSAC East. That's our goal.